If you constantly clear your throat, wake up congested, breathe through your mouth at night, or feel pressure behind your eyes, this video could change everything. Because what if I told you mucus is not your enemy, and suppressing it may be the very reason your sinus problems never go away? Stay with me, because I'm going to show you how salt can help clear sinus and lung congestion safely, why most people use it incorrectly, and what actually keeps mucus stuck in the body long-term. Welcome back to the channel where modern science replaces outdated myths and where we focus on fixing root causes, not masking symptoms. If you care about your breathing, your sleep, your immune system, and your long-term health, you're in the right place. Before we begin, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who always sounds congested, because this information is rarely explained correctly. Let's get into it. Part 1. Why mucus is not the problem. Here's the first thing you must understand. Mucus itself is not the disease. Mucus is a defense strategy. Your body produces mucus to trap dust, allergens, mold, viruses, and bacteria. Protect delicate respiratory tissues, move unwanted particles out of the lungs and sinuses. This system depends on tiny hair-like structures called cilia, which act like a conveyor belt moving mucus upward so it can be expelled. When this system works, you barely notice it. But when inflammation increases or mucus becomes too thick, the conveyor belt stalls. That's when problems begin. Part 2. Why congestion becomes chronic. Chronic sinus and lung congestion usually happens for three main reasons. 1. Inflammation. Inflammation causes swelling of the mucous membranes, narrowing airflow and trapping mucus deeper inside. 2. Thick, sticky mucus, dehydration, dry indoor air, poor diet, or irritation can make mucus too viscous to move. 3. Suppressing symptoms instead of supporting clearance. Many medications dry mucus excessively or shut down the body. Natural clearing responds, temporarily relieving symptoms but prolonging the problem. This is why people often say, "I treated it," but it keeps coming back. Part 3. The role of histamines important when your body detects something irritating the airways. Pollen, mold, viruses releases histamines. Histamines increase blood flow, increase mucus production, activate immune defenses. This is normal and protective. But when histamine exposure is constant due to environmental triggers or food sensitivities, the response becomes excessive and persistent. This is why some people worsen indoor symptoms flare in damp environments. Congestion gets worse at night. Part 4. Where salt actually helps, science-based. Salt does not magically cure infections, but when used correctly, it supports the body in three critical ways. 1. Osmotic effect. Salt draws excess fluid out of swollen tissues, helping reduce congestion and pressure. 2. Improved mucus flow. Saline solutions thin mucus and restore cilia movement, helping mucus move out instead of staying trapped. 3. Mechanical cleansing. Rinsing physically removes irritants, allergens, and debris from the nasal passages. This is why saline therapy is widely recommended by ENT specialists, not because it kills everything, but because it restores normal function. Part 5. The biggest salt mistakes people make. Many people worsen their sinuses by using salt incorrectly. Using table salt contains additives that irritate tissue. Too much salt burns and inflames nasal lining. Using non-sterile water can introduce harmful organisms. What you want is clean, additive-free salt, correct concentration, sterile or distilled water. Part 6. How to do a saline rinse safely. What to use. Distilled or previously boiled water, cooled non-iodized sea salt or saline packets, neti pot or squeeze bottle. Basic. Ratio 1 cup 240 milliliters. Warm, sterile water. 1/4 teaspoon salt water should feel body temperature, never hot. How to use. Tilt head sideways over sink. Breathe through mouth. Let solution flow gently through one nostril and out the other. Switch sides afterward. Gently blow your nose, never forcefully. This supports natural clearance without damaging tissue. Part 7. Steam plus saline optional support. Warm steam can help loosen mucus temporarily. You can add salt to hot water, lean over carefully with a towel, breathe slowly for several minutes. This does not cure infection, but it can improve comfort and drainage. Part 8. Why mold is a hidden trigger. Many chronic sinus sufferers unknowingly react to indoor mold. Common signs. Symptoms improve outdoors, worsen in damp rooms or basements, congestion returns despite treatment. Check air vents, bathrooms, basements. Previous water leaks. No rinse will work long-term if the trigger remains. Part 9. Diet and mucus. What actually matters? Dairy. Some people experience thicker mucus with dairy, not everyone. But it's worth testing elimination. Sugar and refined carbs. These can worsen inflammation and feed certain microbes. Hydration water supports mucus movement, but hydration alone is not enough if inflammation remains. Part 10. Vitamin D and immune support. Important correction. Vitamin D plays a role in immune regulation, but megadoses are not safe without medical supervision. Sensible daily intake for most adults ranges from 1,000 to 4,000 IU. Blood testing is ideal. Combined with magnesium for better utilization, vitamin D supports immune balance, does not replace treatment. And more is not always better. Part 11. When to see a professional. See a healthcare provider if you have severe facial pain, high fever, thick green discharge lasting weeks, difficulty breathing, worsening symptoms despite care. Salt therapy supports healing, but serious conditions need proper evaluation. Here's the key takeaway. Mucus is not the enemy. Suppressing it is the mistake. Supporting natural clearance is the solution. When you reduce inflammation, improve drainage, remove triggers, and support the immune system properly, your body often resolves congestion on its own. If this video helped you, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who struggles to breathe clearly. And if you want the next video on clearing lung congestion naturally, it's right here on your screen. I'll see you in the next one.